love
try something a
hip-hop.
little different with this interview right here. You know, where we could just chop it up and have more of a conversation than like interrogation type style and shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
So you told me even like, and I was doing a little research, like you were sponsored from Afghanistan?
Yeah, I was actually.
Yeah, so tell us about that. Tell us about coming here to Canada.
A
little bit closer to the mic.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
When I was like 2 years old, or 3, we moved to Canada after the war in Afghanistan. Yeah. So like it was like can you hear us?
Yeah.
So like it was a war back home, and then my parents were trying to get out, and my mom cut with the kids, and then we got here. Actually, we got sponsored by a church. A church in St. Catharines sponsored us to Canada.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So like, how old were when you first touched down in Canada?
3.
3 years old, eh?
Yeah. Moved to Hamilton right away.
Damn. So you've been in Hamilton the whole time.
Yeah. Since then.
So what was like for you growing up? Because there's a lot of people who they try to get you on Reddit. They were like, yo, the man's a good youth. I see him in school or whatever. Can you break down like your life growing up and stuff like that?
What do you mean? Like
growing up and like your school and different things like that. Like how was life?
So when I came to Canada, I moved straight to the North End. I was in Jamesville since kindergarten to high school, and then after high school, we moved out. That was really it. So, what other questions was there?
The school stuff. I seen on Reddit. They posted like, "Yo, the man's a good youth. He went to school," and I'm like, "What? How stupid is that,
Who didn't go to school though? Like,
yeah,
that's the funniest thing. Like, I went to
they
school,
get at me for that.
Why do you think they got to get at you for that, bro?
I don't know. Like all the men went to school, and then I stayed in school, and I did well in school, and I just started like I asked a lot of questions in the class. Whenever I was stuck, the teacher would help me out. Like I was not embarrassed, and then I just wanted to get better at school, and then get better. Like I was competitive in school as well. And then like there's like girls in the class who are smart and pretty, and you're intimidated to game them because you're not smart and you don't know how to talk about certain topics. So I was just like intrigued to be smart. I don't know. It was always in my brain.
So Hoodlum, me saying he was always the gallus from in school.
Yeah, like fuck, why not be, right? Like fuck, I never heard of a man because he went to school. He's not like, I can't be a real nigga because I went to school.
Yeah.
Like, that's a funny shit.
I think a lot of the times when it comes to people who've like done a little bit of school, at least like it helps even with the raps, bro.
Yeah,
anything,
facts,
100%.
Facts. English class.
It's knowledge. Once you have knowledge is the best. So 100%.
Yeah. How did that help you out, OT, when it came to like school and stuff? You said you were like good in English and stuff.
Yeah. My English teacher would make us do like right in the beginning of class when it would start. He would make us journal for like 1 page, and we would just talk about anything, and I would just get my thoughts out there. And usually you don't really do those type of things. You keep your thoughts inside. So like putting it out on paper, I really got to see different parts of my brain and how I think, and then I just got in tune with myself a little bit.
Yeah. And even like when you started getting into rap, like how old were you at this point?
I was always like in the hood freestyling as a kid. Like you would always just try to rap, but I wouldn't really focus, like say like I'm going to the studio and really spending money on this till like I was 18.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Did you have an accent when you were younger? Like, so like, you know, cause you know, you just came from Afghanistan. So like, how did you kick the Afghanistan accent? I don't know what
I basically barely knew much like Farsi. That's what they speak back home.
Farsi,
I barely knew much Farsi because I came here as a 3-year-old, but I would speak at home Farsi, and then outside in school I would learn English. I was in ESL right away, and like when I first came to school, but I got out of it quick because I was excelling quickly.
Yeah. So now you start making your music. You're out there.
Wait. You should ask him how was Hamilton like from then to now, like type shit. You know?
Yeah.
Since when I first moved here?
Yeah, from when you first moved here to now, like.
I've noticed a lot of taller buildings. Like back then, there wasn't a lot of tall buildings in the city. There was a lot of like dead end areas and stuff. They're fixing that up. Like potholes. Schools are getting better. They're remaking them. What else did I say is different? What would you guys say, broski? What's different?
Yeah, what's different in the age from like when you were young to now?
I know they still got a lot of fiends over there. That's for sure.
Oh, that's forever. That's forever.
You know what I'm saying?
Forever. Yeah, the feds are turning up. Everyone's turning up. I think a lot of like immigration's coming to our city too. So, so like there's a lot of more younger generation.
Yeah.
Like they need to really like in my city. I think there needs to be like a youth saving group ASAP. Like they need to do something about the youth because they're wilding in my city.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could even check the news in Hamilton, they're turning up. It's not good.
Yeah, some programs and shit.
Yeah.
Something I know.
They should be doing that. They never even
They
did
don't-
that
they
when I was a
used
youth.
to.
When
They
I was a
used
youth in
to.
my hood, they had like a few programs. They should have had more.
Yeah, I know those ones.
They could have saved me. I was actually I was a smart kid. I could have went set 10 different routes. Like
100%.
those programs could have saved me. I didn't have to do that, like, no.
100%.
But like in life, you get pushed
you
in
get
different
caught
routes.
up. Yeah, it's life.
Yeah.
Life be
Yeah.
lifing.
So as you start making music, did you when you first started making music, was it popping right away, or did it take some time before people started noticing your shit? I want to give a quick minute to give a shout out to Exotic Hot Pots, Canada's loudest brand. From high-grade strains to authentic grabber and all the rolling essentials, Exotic Hot Pots is about elevating your smoking session in true 5-star fashion. If you want delivery, make sure to hit them up on their Instagram page, Exotic Hot Pot, and let them know that the We Love Hip Hop crew sent you. Big salute to the sponsors. Cheer!
I didn't really tell nobody. I would rap and like keep it to myself, and then I was like, okay, I think this one's hard. Let me show one of the random. I showed one of the random, and he was screaming like, yo, yeah, this is it. You should rap quick. And then he showed it to the next guy. He showed it to the next guy, and then like youths I don't even know are playing my tunes. I was like, what are you guys doing? Chill.
Yeah.
How do you know? And that's when I knew, okay, I have something.
Yeah. So when did you get on the radar of BFR? Because at one point in time they wanted to sign you.
Yo, I was dropping tracks. And then I knew I knew in Toronto the blog pages where that's where the fans are engaged with. So I hit them up like, yo, how much does it cost for a shout out?
Yeah.
And then they're like $250. I was like, all right, say no more. And I wrote their name down, this blog page, this blog page, this blog page. And then every time I would drop, I would hit those blog pages. I would say, yo, here's $250, post my stuff and say upcoming Hamilton artist, da da da. And then I guess these guys seen it.
Yeah.
And they're like, yo, you're hot, da da da. They were trying to sign me right away. I was like, yo, like chill. I'm trying to learn the game. I'm trying to figure this shit out myself. I want to get to your guys' position. I know I'll never get to your position if I sign under you. So I was just peeping game. I was even dissing. I was just saying like, yo, I'm doing my own thing.
Yeah, I got my own route.
Yeah. So is that where things started getting a little bit, I don't know, like, I don't want to say weird, but like tension? Because I feel like I see some things online like you guys don't get along. And like if mans were trying to sign you, why would that be like?
I don't know. I'll say I played my role blessed. I did what I was supposed to do businessly. I made my business moves right. And if they caught feelings, they caught feelings. That really don't have nothing to do with me. It's business to me. I'm not in the streets. This is business. So I'm taking how I want to take it.
Yeah. What about the LA trip? There was a trip that I think you bucked press in LA.
Yeah.
What happened with that? I'm getting a little mixy right now.
I didn't even know none of this shit.
I touched road one time and we have a mutual. He's like, yo, pull up to LA. We're on tour. Like you're hot. Like we fuck with you. And then I just went over there. They were showing me love. Still, I can't lie. It was love off the bat. And I was just peeping game. They were with like OGZ, and I was on tour. I was paying attention. I was like, okay, this is blessed. And then it was love. And then they were trying to sign. I was like, no, I'm just gonna be independent for now. And then that was really it.
Okay. You got anything before I add anything there? Talk to me about being like a South Asian or like one of the brown boys in the rap game, because there's not a lot.
What do you mean?
Well, like I look at the amount that's out there. There's Nav. Roadrunner was not as active anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is there a lack of like South Asian rappers?
I don't know. I think they don't think this is for them, or this lane is only for a certain genre or ethnicity of people.
Or they're probably making music in their language. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they probably do it in their own language. But out here in Canada, you're right. I don't really see a lot of brown rappers. I don't know why.
Yeah. In the UK, they got enough of them.
Yeah, they do. I know a lot of them in the UK. I'm trying to tap in over
there. Yeah. So like, what do we have here? Like, has Nav ever tried to tap in with you?
No, I can't lie. I knew I knew like a one XO guy. That was really, I met him in jail. He's a real one. His name's Hefe. He's a real one.
Salute. So even because like Hoodlum, like you're a Malvern man from time, everybody knows that, like that's stat.
Yeah, 100%.
Right? And you're coming from Hamilton, OT. So like is there like obstacles when it's not, you're not from like a Toronto name brand block?
He's the first rapper from Hamilton to make noise, like the first one. So fuck.
Wait, so what do you mean? What about it?
Because I know like a lot of times artists over here, because they come from a block, like automatically they get an extra set of streams or views right off the top.
Yeah, you get the cheat code.
Yeah, it is 100%.
Yeah, they get the cheat code. A lot of people get the cheat code. You're from an area, there's okay, rap, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and they have a rapper before them that's hot, and then they show them
the video,
they do the collab.
That. So what about for Hamilton? Like, is there an uphill like battle when it comes to that? Because like it's not necessarily a name brand block. It's outside of Toronto.
Well, like no one really knows Hamilton at all. They only know it for one thing. So for me to really get into this like what would you call it?
Like a segment?
Like this world, like the Toronto rap
this world,
listeners, I had to just punch in and kick through the door and just push ads and Instagram things.
And the music's
and it spoke for itself. Like I can't lie, the music
spoke for itself.
I paid for the ads. I was blessed.
Right, so you, like, and it does speak for itself. You've been doing your thing. You're making a lot of noise. Every time I go on the timeline, like every few months, not even every few months, every couple of weeks, I'll see you dropping something new. You know what I'm saying?
Grinding.
I'm gonna get Mixy again.
Ready for the road.
Roll Ready Detailing, now open 7 days a week from 8 to 5 p.m. 750 Oakdale Road, Unit 66, specializing in ceramic coating perpetual with warranty, PPF, tints, wraps, vinyl wraps, and hand car washes. Remember, we clean anything on wheels.
Roll ready, ready for the road.
Oh my God, this guy loves Mixy.
Because Top 5 wanted to sign you. A lot of mans wanted to sign this guy, bro.
For sure. I remember that one.
Yes.
I remember that one.
So what happened with that when 5 was trying to sign you?
I don't know. I don't know. I was just, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Like, did he reach out like via DM, like, yo, let me get you a deal with the
remember it was on live or something. Remember they were on live?
Yeah.
No, it was.
I was on live.
I don't know. Like, how could, like, I don't get it. Like, when you asked me that, I thought it was just a joke. Like, you guys are trolling. Like, there's no way you're serious right now, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you're not. No, I don't know. How could I don't see it working.
So what is the plan? Like, as far as, like, with the independence, are you going to run independent all the way through, or are you trying to sign to a label?
You could play different routes, you know, but certain times in my career I wanted to sign, I can't lie, but I'm glad I took the independent route. The independent route really, because I got to learn the game and I got to understand different parts of the game and know how to play all parts of it. Because it's not just about writing the songs, it's not just about making the videos, it's not just about marketing yourself, it's brand image, it's knowing your listeners, knowing your demographic, you know, really listening, watching your stats and stuff, and learning how to level up from there. Yeah.
No, that's real talk right there, man. And another guy who's from your ends, or like from Hamilton, who's blown up crazy, SGA.
Oh yeah, Shay, he's doing his thing.
So have you like linked him or met him along the?
Who was that? Who did you say?
SGA.
Oh, SGA. Oh, for sure. Yeah, the GOAT.
The GOAT.
Oh, the GOAT of GOATs.
Yeah. So have you guys crossed paths, at some point in Hamilton?
Yeah, actually. Like when I was younger, I don't know what year, maybe like 2014 or 2015, I'll go to the YMCA early morning to like before high school. We would go train, play ball in the morning, and then go to high school because basketball, you know?
Yeah.
I would see Shay. He has a basketball, he has a garbage bin right here, a pylon right here, a chair right here. He's dribbling past this chair, going to the, like he would be doing drills all morning. And I'll rate it because I always see him doing it. And I'll be like, oh, he's just over there training. My group's over here doing their thing. A couple years later, he's the best in the world.
Yeah.
Paid off.
And it's crazy because like, yo, we're in the gym and I know, bro, I just seen him do this, I'm seeing him in scrimmages a couple years later, you know? I was in Knock reading him on the newspaper, like looking at this guy. I'm like, what? This is from our city? So like, if you use that as motivation, you could use that as someone to think like a Drake, like this is how I'm going to get out. Or you could just see, oh, it's another person doing something and they're not going to do nothing with it. I'll use it as motivation.
Yeah. Has Drake reached out to you at some point in your career? Because he reaches out to a lot of artists.
No.
Probably gonna get the follow after this one, huh?
Maybe.
Shout out Drake. Shout out Drake.
You know what I'm saying? So, how does a rapper reach the Hall of Fame?
What do you mean by that?
So, like, for example, Hoodlum and I, we were talking earlier about like different, like the top 10 dead or alive. So to me, that would be like a Hall of Fame, you know?
Yeah,
like
100%.
Smoke Dogs and who else? Like Houdini and all these different guys who were like, put the stamp down for like Ontario
Hall
period
of
or for
Famer?
Canada.
Hall of
How to get
Famer?
to-
I feel.
What do you think you need to be a Hall of Famer?
I feel like
At least 10 years in the game.
not
At least
even.
10.
You could be a Hall of Famer on your first year.
How? That's a rookie.
Yeah, but you know, okay, who was like? It was like Luka, or like, you know how Luka came in on his rookie year. He was with the top of the guys. You know what I mean? There's certain guys that
Who came
done
out pushing it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, there's certain guys that done it. Like, in a year span, it's like, holy shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's certain guys that's a build up. Everything's different. It's like, it's different. Everything's different. But for me, I feel like your catalog and your like, your like, your
aura.
influence, your numbers, like I could go anywhere and say, yo, you know who this rapper is? It's not like, I don't know who that is. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? You have to get past there's levels to get past. I don't know. It's just like, you have to go up the ladder.
Yeah. And
That's why I feel like the 5 people I said were like, they went up the ladder type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think also there's that one song, the standout. So what out of your songs, what do you think would be your standout song right now? Like the one most viewed, the one that the audience like received the most. When you go to shows, they're like, yo, please do that one.
I would say Letter to My Dog or Violence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They really know me for those ones.
All right.
But back to the Hall of Fame thing, I think like if you know how, like, you know how there's different sounds in music, like every 4 years it changes, and like some artists, they can't keep up with it. Like I'll be peeping game, like even when I started, like in 2020 when I started dropping music, there's certain artists that started with me that they can't keep up with it today because the sound of music changes. You know? Like every couple of years they'll come to New York drill rap, and everyone wants to rap like them. And then everyone wants to rap. And then they said Pain music's over, and then Pain music came back, and then they said drill music forever, and you know, like you just got to know how to move with the times and adapt and pivot. You know, just like playing basketball, you got to pivot.
Yeah. Oh, that's real game right
but
there.
Yo, if we were to say like names, what would you guys say? Like, who you guys say?
Who did we say were the top 5 ever to come out the city? Oh my god!
So
I like
we said
that topic.
Smoke Dog. We said
Smoke Dog, Houdini.
You have to give it to Casper.
Presser. Top 5
top
and
5.
Casper.
Yeah, that was the name that we came up with, and there was more. There was,
but
Smiley.
there was this is what I said to this guy, because he said the 5. I said, yo, I can't really pick my 5 because remember, there's still Doovie, there's still Northside Benji. You know what I mean? There's still guys that like Pangs. There's, you know what I mean? K Money had the fucking Come Outside. That was the biggest hit ever.
Song
so he can be like, buddy, I'm the best to come out the city. And no one can say, nah. You know what I mean? Like, everyone has their right. Like, it's all about having your rights. You know what I mean? Even Ronnie. Like, even like Ronnie, I just said, like, nigga, he has a catalog. You have a catalog. You say, okay, yeah, you've been rapping for so long that your catalog and you've been popping for so long. So we have to acknowledge you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's not
There's
easy.
the pioneers though.
Yeah, you know, that's what I said. That's what I said to this guy. It's like pioneers. So you're looking at the game different. You're looking at the game as like who's hot in the newbie. But
I was watching the game too back in the day. It was like the first rappers with 100K views in the dot was like certain rappers, and certain rappers hit a mill.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what
I remember certain tracks at the beginning, like GME, Bogues.
Bogues.
Yeah, Black Challenger.
Those were the first songs I heard in Hamilton because you guys' tracks are coming to our city, and we're hearing it in the high schools and certain people playing it. So I was listening to that track. I was listening to the Smoke Dogs. I was listening to the Caspers. I was listening.
That was
to
the era.
Yeah. So in 2025, what does it take for, in your opinion, for a new artist to get into that like legend status?
In 2025?
Yeah, because all those songs, those were like songs from before, right? But like I haven't, with the exception of Casper's Market.
You need to have years under your belt. You can't just have two songs. You need years. Like years of work.
Longevity.
Yeah. We need to see how you beat your city, like how you overcame it. It comes with story times too. You can't blow up off your first year and then the next year some shit comes out on you and then your name's ruined. Because you're not really doing what you're saying.
That's what I told this guy too. It's like it's never like this. It's never straight going up. Like it's going up and then there's like a pause. You have to beat that to get up. You know what I mean?
Rain starts.
Or certain people fall down in their mash up. You know what I mean? You have to fight that, get back up. Boom.
Discipline, cause you need
and it's Canada too. No one's gonna be rooting for you to the end.
Yeah,
they're gonna like you in the beginning, then they're gonna hate you. I can only imagine you in Hamilton. Like you're the first rapper busting in the city. And people like, yo, buddy, like I was rapping before this guy. How is he making noise? How did you know what I mean? There's always gonna be that. There's always gonna be hate that comes with it, and then there's always gonna be that love that turns into hate. People that would have post their shit in the beginning, show you love, and in the ending it's like, what, is there no more love anymore? Like, what happened?
They love you, they hate you,
They love you again.
Then they love
Exactly.
you again.
We love hip hop.